The prophecy in Fontaine? Oh no, what's happened now?
And a radish veggie soup.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
Did you hear about the prophecy in Fontaine?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
No, what's happened now?
Did you hear about
The prophecy in Fontaine? Oh no, what's happened now?
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gotta dash!
Shine down! Why do they never miss? Off we go!
Let's ride! Almost dodged that. Race.
There is no escape!
Faster! Check this out! Best of luck!
Insolent! Inazuma shines eternal!
Gotta dash!
Illusion shattered! Going in! Shine down! Ha! into oblivion! Illusion shattered!
Gotta dash! Catch an epic wave!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Shine down! Now you shall perish!
Gotta dash! Carbon wave! Ninjutsu! Gotta dash! Make my escape.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
All the world holds dear is but a
Come on, show me your courage!
Amazing!
There is no escape!
Out of the way and float away!
Out of the way to get
stand
blown!
back!
Let's light it up! Shine down!
Out of the you win. You win. Don't mind if I do. Let's do this then.
Inazuma shines eternal! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
I'm good.
Huh?
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Make my escape.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Illusion shattered!
Gotta dash.
Let's light it up. Yeah.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Check this out. That's the one. Hey. Almost dodged that.
There is no escape!
Everybody stand back.
Shine down! Huh. Now you shall perish!
Gotta dash.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Don't stand too close to me, or you might get hit by lightning too. Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Get out of here!
Come on out!
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Make my...
Why do they never... miss? Let's light it up! There is no escape!
Clear skies can do nothing to hide the brilliance of lightning. Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain. Do you see that tree? Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required.
I hear everything.
You're toast! Ow! I'm fine.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Attack! That's the way. Watch out!
I'll uproot you. One with the force.
Booba, get them! Coming at ya! Ha! Cha! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Nah!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Eat this! Hey there! Cha! Ha! A proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Show me your courage!
I'm going in! Ha!
Shine down! There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Catch an epic wave! Oh!
Illusion shattered!
Everybody stand back!
Oh, watch the surfboard! Ninjutsu!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Come on! Show me your courage!
Let's light it up!
Gotta dash!
I'm going in!
Out of the way!
Yeah, yeah.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Event teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Huh. Yeah.
Gotta dash!
Ha! Show me your move!
Show me your courage!
Illusion shattered!
Let's light it up! Yeah. I'm going in! Off we go!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Let's ride! Let's shred, Sharky!
work!
Faster! It's ninjutsu!
Torn to oblivion! Shine down! Illusion shattered!
Got a dash! Make my escape!
Let's light it up!
Inactivity. Serves no purpose.
Benny's...
Woo!
Whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Let's ride!
Join the
Julie's out of stock, but we have some new items in.
Off we go fast! Woo! Whoa! Ah! Whew. There are so many local specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Don't you remember your adventure plans, my lady?
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Carving waves! Faster!
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission.
The only ones for the job.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
I came across this commission. It seemed simple, with the reputation of the...
Well, that's us for sure.
If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk...
Okay, so who are we looking...
This commission was jointly issued, but the problem is...
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name? If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out. In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some information.
All right then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get... Carving waves! Faster! We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy? If this commission is really...
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look in...
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't...
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions. I know it may seem... We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone...
All right, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy. In his early 20s, probably. Incredibly kind sort of person. Always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't...
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person and...
Huh. Yeah. Carving waves!
Is that guests I hear?
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right? It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? Paimon thinks so too. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something. Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the adventurers... My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging...
Yeah, no need... Let's ride! Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky, or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so...
Alone?
How should I put it? Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden. Really? You know exactly how I feel? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure. And patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would... Ever since he disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help. The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly churls over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange? The abyss. Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
There is no escape! Shine down! Burning waves! Inazuma shines eternal! I'm going in!
Got it out!
Let's light it up!
Almost dodged that.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let's ride!
Illusion shattered! Let's light it up!
Carving waves!
Torn to oblivion!
Got it out!
I'm going in!
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers. Wait a second. That person... It's Dainslev!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while.
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy. And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time. Ah, so that was the commit. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have by way of...
Right! That
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have been... I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable the sinner you wish to know about. His situation. His name is Vedderfolnir. I'm loath to...
Your brother?
There were 5 of them. The wise, Roptatir. The visionary, Vedderfolnir. No matter how eroded my memory may become.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhyndaughtr is the one who created Albedo, and the one we just learned about, Dane's brother.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. 6 of us. Yet, so they became sinners. And when the cataclysm occurred, indeed, of course.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Docile and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just... The eye was integral to their plan. Yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase. There are many signs.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is based on the intel
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village, the person who seems to exist only in people's memories, could it be connected?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow. Oh, so tired. Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today. Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear memories of him. No, it wasn't a dream. Their memory, and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it...
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like...
Whatever the Abyss Order is planned,
What sort of truth?
that their goal is still to... I am the only person who knows its location. Your concern, however, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Of course.
Make my escape. So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
my escape. And away I go! Make my escape. Let's ride! Bye! Huh?
Insolent.
Almost dodged that. Ninjutsu!
Adventure time.
Bye!
Let's light it up. There is no escape.
Gotta dash!
Everybody stand back. Shine down. Off we go. Let's light it up. Illusion shatter. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. That's gonna hurt in the morning. Shine down. Why do they never... Let's light it up. I'm going in. Adventure time. Yeah. Illusion shattered. Let's light it up.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Benny's adventure team, a set!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's ride! Need a surfboard? Oh! Gotta dash!
Illusion shattered!
Fighter_plays subscribes to the channel.
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Carving waves! Oh! Let's shred, Sharky!
Need a surfboard?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Need a surfboard?
The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Let's ride! Make my escape. Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Off we go! There is no escape! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Ninjutsu! Hi!
Let's light it up! Shine down!
Let's ride!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Illusion shattered!
Got it back! Can't catch me!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Yeah! Illusion shattered! Absurd!
Hear the final prophecy.
There is no escape!
Foolish mortals.
Everybody stand back! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Let's light it up!
Let's ride!
Shine down! Let's light it up!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism, the Abyss, or just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, they bade farewell to the shrouded. At last, such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? It sounded... Oh, this is... Looks like the same thing is happening over here, too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed. Release your...
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake,
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly churls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our
Carving waves!
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but
Well, that's good. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should...
How is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea. Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager... You're right. Make my escape.
Someone's gone missing?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about? He's around 20 years old.
Oh, hi.
Really? You...
There aren't many young... Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was...
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's...
Just like what happened with Greater Lord. No. If we really did time travel is... If this person...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time... Right. If he's someone who only... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time and... Good idea! That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Like, does it maybe...
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimar... No. If time was...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are big. If the memories included the like there could be overlap or something. That's why he made...
Dainsliff had memories implanted into his... No, that doesn't seem right. I need to think about this some more. The color of the sky coincides.
Oh, right! That's exactly...
Come to think of it, every time we talk, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! Yeah, that's where they'll be... Faster! Off we go! Need a surfboard? Carving waves!
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa has...
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken... So... I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue the...
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. No. The founder... No. And that... The founder of the Abyss... Born in... You're... Kari Bear Alberich.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your siblings... But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all, as you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived. Extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me that once I possessed, but in truth, the person you see before you now. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of, in its primitive, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life. That. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if... Why would I do so? But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No, I was curious, so I selfishly, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's not. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with this. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memory, the Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside. His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye, in order to... He would then hand the eye to you, and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safe. That's right. Because before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler. I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Create in the face of everything they could be planning. I fear, in any case. You remember my father, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to comfort me, my father told me a story. That story, my goal was simple. To implant a specific memory. In that memory, I can't change the world. Not when I lost. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the loom of fate. But now...
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well... the chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential before the heavenly principles awaken. Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed such a flagrant disregard. However, you could say, just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves, even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Ether?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, there's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe to have a place like that suddenly appear. Well, would you think of that?
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to see, I don't even know. This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that... Oh, and Dane came by just... He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait. Well, what happened after that?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope...
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. Paimon didn't see...
All the world holds dear is
Backdrop. Constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few more days off. This is such a great place for a vacation.
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. He always seemed to appear out of nowhere. If Kari Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things. Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a break. I was dumb. Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying... You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work.
Well, that should be it, right? Oh, right! A picture? Where? Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Gotta dash.
Let's light it up! Off we go! Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Or not. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! come from? Benny's adventure team?
So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here. How many years ago was it? I don't know. But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going. Depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a Statue of the Seven. Which of the 7 are you looking for exactly? a few of the among the Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why. As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try. So let's hop to it. You can swim right over. Ooh, did you see? As much as they may want it, it's a bit rude if we keep heading west from Mondstadt is the city of... So perhaps there are also... Let's move the elements in this... Windblade! Ha! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away! These are the animal powers you got from the Statue of the Seven! Oh, Paimon's so jealous! Why doesn't Paimon get cool? So, what you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world? But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are you? Is this an answer from this world?
Wow, what is that? There's something huge in the sky! It's headed towards the heart of the forest! We must proceed with caution.
A reward on the road.
Is he talking to a dragon?